high winds just picked up. So that's leaving us changing gears pretty much. When we've got such high winds going on, it's really not safe to be out in the wilds and felling trees. You just lose a lot of your control and it gets really dangerous. So we kind of have switched gears. The guys are unloading some trailers that we had loaded up with all of our things for our move and getting things put away and covered and put in place. And I was working on some video footage and podcasts and web work as well as writing. So, you know, you got to change gears. You got to roll with what you got, and it just is what it is sometimes. So I want to show you something else here too. I'm going to spin this around. Okay, here you can see all the lumber that we have milled thus far, which is absolutely amazing. Really making a lot of progress, a lot of headway here. So hoping that these winds die down, that we can get back out into the woods and start harvesting some more logs. When the winds pick up, I'll show you the trees moving. I mean, it gets pretty wild. It's big, tall timber, and it gets pretty sketchy, even just being, I mean, there you can see it's starting to pick up now. You can see the tops of those trees just clanging together. I've got to fasten my sun oven down. I'm not sure how well things are going to cook today because of the smoke in the air. It just really dampens the sun, and I'll show you what I've got going on now. I've got my sun jack here charging my equipment so that I can continue to keep my phone and iPad and so forth charged. I'll open this up here quick. In here, I mean, I'm still getting decent heat, but we'll check the thermometer here. It's what? 150 degrees. I've got pasta, and underneath that I have got an elk roast going on. It's actually an elk backstrap. So slow heat. I'm just going to pray that it keeps cooking and we get enough going on here today to get that meal cooked by the end of the day. I've also got a chocolate skillet cake going on in there. I don't know if you can see that. That I'm not going to open because I want that baby to keep cooking. But got stuff going on. I'm going to spin this around again. So we still keep, whoa, my sun oven just about, I better go fasten that soon here. So things are still moving forward. It's just we had to change gears a little bit. I see some of you guys are on here. Good afternoon, Miss Tammy. Good afternoon, Courtney and Shelly. Yeah, so still got progress going on. I'm not sure if you ladies all saw the lumber that we've got milled so far. I'll swap that around. Again, you can see we've got a good pile stacking up here. The high winds are really keeping us from getting back out there. So this one today is just going to be a short and sweet one. I've got other videos to edit, so I'm going to work on those. I've got a couple podcasts that I am trying to get out as well through all of this. So while we're waiting for the winds to die down, we're just going to keep moving, keep working, keep getting stuff out to you, and keep sharing. So the next part of the process, and as it has been, is harvesting, milling some more, harvesting some more. It's pretty much where we are at. Once we have all of our lumber, we are keeping track of what we need, tallying what we have, and then of course we're going to have extras depending on how things work. So we'll have lumber for the shower house and lumber for the other guest cabin. So it's a continuous process. We are supposed to be getting rain this weekend, and we are praying that away so that we can just keep going. Of course, you know, you just got to roll with what you got, and we are undercover in the tents, and the mess tents covered, so it's going to be what it's going to be. I am staying home on Saturday for the opening of elk season to maintain the dogs, so we will be nestling in, and if it does rain, I'll just be busy editing photos, so and writing. Oh, good morning, Patty. Patty said, well, afternoon actually it is. it's all a blur. But she says, good afternoon. Yeah, know what you mean by wind and trees. I'm under 100-foot Douglas fir. Yeah, it gets pretty scary. When we were in the tent before, 10 years ago, we were nestled in the midst of those trees, and we spent 3 different occasions in the truck with 2 dogs, a hamster, 2 adults, and a 13-year-old. So it was quite something. Talk about a creak in your neck and smelling like a barnyard. It was quite something. But it was all part of the process. Shelley says it's quite windy there too. Tammy says, have a lot of smoke in the valley, but no wind. Yeah, I'm not sure where all the smoke is coming from today. Didn't see any alerts of any local fires, so not sure if it's blowing in from another state or what we've got going on trying to establish that. They do burn slash piles and so forth out here with the logging industry, but I'd like to hope that they were smart enough not to light any with these winds coming. I mean, you never know. You never know. But anyway, that's what we've got going on. It is a continuous process. We are all anxious to start our build, so you can be certain that we will be sharing that with you. But I'm going to continue to do the day-to-day, show you what we've got going on, and show you how things are stacking up and what we've got, you know, accomplished. Because it is, last night we were preparing to get showers, and all of us were just exhausted, so we just went to bed. We were exhausted. The days are long and we are on our feet all day. The afternoons have been pretty warm. Today is actually, you know, with this breeze, it is nice, but it would be much nicer to be out in the woods and continuing this process. So right now what we're going to do is they're clearing off the trailer, so we are going to head back to our old homestead and get the Mountain Man's trap shed put on a trailer and pulled up here so that we have that here. That will be something else we will be gearing up to do once we are under roof. There's always a lot going on here, regardless what is happening. We are always in constant motion, as many of you are, between gardens and harvesting and preparing and getting ready for winter with your firewood. There's always something to do, right? So I know many of you are watching but doing the same thing. So my hat's off to you as well. While I am on here live today, I'd like to ask you to please pray for my dear friend Pat Kenny. I had asked you to pray so that he would be able to come out here for the elk hunt, and he messaged me today to let me know that his wife went in the hospital last evening. They're not sure if she had a mini stroke or what exactly went on. They're still diagnosing that. She's still in the hospital, and he had to have some dental surgery as a result of the multiple myeloma. He's having a lot of jaw issues and a lot of pain in his jaw. So just continue to keep them in your prayers, please. He won't be making it out this weekend for elk season, so I'm saddened for him, but I know that he will be out when he can. So just continue to pray for him, for his strength. He asked that we'd pray that his jaw will heal so that he can be a better caregiver for his wife. And just pray for his strength and peace and comfort for him through all of this as well. I know it's, you know, it's difficult things to go through. So just keep him in your prayers. Patty had asked for prayer the other day. Just keep Patty in your prayers also. And she says too, Patty says that there's some smoke here, maybe from the Cali fires. Yeah, I'm wondering. And you know, when you have a breeze like this, that breeze has been coming, so it's just pushing the smoke. So just praying for all of you out there that are affected by the fires and have fires close by. Just everybody stay safe, and we'll continue to share our process with you guys. If any of you watching this need prayer, please don't hesitate to leave your prayer requests in the comments. You can also email us at prayers@TrayerWilderness.com. And down below in the description, you will also find links to the friends of this build. We've had a couple people join forces with us, and we are sharing their products. They have been a very important part in our build and in our homesteading lifestyle. You've got the portable winch down below, as well as Lynn Lumber that sells the sawmills as well as kits and different pieces. So everybody's getting ready for elk season. They're getting their rifles sighted in. I can hear them shooting all around us. So anyway, guys, I'm going to jump off of here so I can keep moving and get some other videos edited for you guys. I'm praying for you all. Thankful to have you guys joining me, and look forward to sharing our continued progress with you tomorrow. And of course, if anything else goes on in the midst, you can be sure I'm going to jump on here. And I wanted to just put a little tickle out there. Something I'm working on right now is actually a Bible study / book club that I'm thinking to start. And I may actually start that through this process. So stay tuned, because I will be announcing that as well. But praying for you all. Thank you for joining me, and we will see you again tomorrow. You guys take care. Have a fabulous rest of your day, and God bless.